Alright, what's up everybody? Just got back from basketball with Jared. I lost. We're playing with his ball and it's different than mine. It's like a little bit deflated. But he beat me. And pretty close game actually. But he ended up beating me. Yeah, it was.
I was not close.
7-11, you popped a 2 at the end? Off my rebound? Pretty close to me. Anyway, we're going 1s and 2s. And, so we're at the park. We're at the basketball courts where I normally play at, right? Me, Jared, and Logan are just sitting there shooting hoops. And here comes this gray, what was it, like a Jeep Wrangler?
It was like a Nissan.
Yeah, it was a Nissan.
It's like
Here's like a little silver Nissan drives by like down the road. And I hear them yell out some stuff at us playing at the basketball courts because it's just us there. And it wasn't pretty. I'm not going to repeat it, frankly, because I know my mom watches these. Anyway, they yelled some profanities at us. One kid did, you know? And, he said some stuff. You know, we didn't even say anything to him. Like, he just drove past us and started yelling all this stuff, right, Jared?
Yeah.
About us doing some homophobic stuff. And so, you know, me, I don't take stuff from anybody, like I've already said. I'll get beat up before I take something from somebody. So I cussed him out, you know? And then he was like a kid. He wasn't like no adult. And they stopped the car like down the road. He gets out and walks to the fence and just stares at us. We're playing basketball. And I'm staring back at him, you know? Because let him come do something. Like, I'm not going to sit here and let them tell me stuff just because they think it's funny. No. So then he hops the fence and just walks over to the thing and just stares at us. And he doesn't say anything. He's just sitting there staring at us. So I'm staring back at him. And he doesn't do anything. So I just keep playing. I'm like, well, if he was going to do something, he would do something already. Like, unless he gets in my face, I'm not going to go over there and just do stuff. Because I already cussed him out. And, we're at the basketball courts, and here comes his friends in the car. One of the kids I knew, and he doesn't fight. He's a nice person. He doesn't fight anybody. He doesn't start stuff with anybody. He just kind of goes around with people and plays basketball, just random people. I don't know, one of these days he'll get abducted by somebody. He literally gets in random people's cars and goes to them. So I'm guessing that's what happened with this, because he was a kid. There were 2 kids. And 1 adult, because he worked at H&R Block and you have to be 18 to do taxes, I believe. And the adult looked like Pee Wee Herman, so like, had glasses, and they were just, I don't know. The kid got out, and he was like staring at us, and he doesn't say anything, not a word. And I'm like staring back at him, like, okay, is he going to do something? Is he going to sit there? Like, because honestly, when they were cussing at us, and they cussed us out, you know, they were like, yeah, we'll go over there and beat you guys down. Well, they didn't say you guys, so beat you down. And then I cussed them back. I'm like, you guys aren't going to do, you guys get the rest. And he came over and just stared at us, and I'm staring at him, you know. Like, if he's going to do something, I'm going to be aware. I'm going to be staring at him. And then after like a couple of seconds, he just kept staring at us. I was like, alright, he's not going to do anything. Because if he wanted to do something, he would have gone in my face, and that would not have gone down pretty good for him. Because I don't like getting people, I don't like when people get in my face. You know? What's so funny, Jared?
Nothing.
I don't like it when people get in my face. They get dealt with accordingly. Yeah, I probably would have gotten beat up, and he would have gotten beat up, but I would have fought him regardless. Like, in a fight, I already know I'm going to get hit some. I know I'm going to get beat. I know I'm going to get punched. I know all that's going to happen. But it's a fight. I'm going to sit there and deal it out, and I'm going to sit there and take it. Unless I do hit him with some Muhammad Ali stuff, like, you know, but I'm not going to do that. So, he just stared at us. And then he got, like, this little plastic glass thing or whatever, and he was throwing it with the Pee Wee Herman guy and the other kid. And it was the other kid's thing, wasn't it? Garrett, it was his little thing, and they broke it.
Yeah.
It was the one nice kid's, he had like a little glass ball, and they like took it from him and they broke it on the ground. Glass went everywhere. And They didn't do anything to us. They just sat there and didn't really do anything. And then they got in their car and left their friend, took off without him. And I could tell these guys were like, I could tell these guys were douchebags because the way they parked. They took up 4 parking spots. They parked sideways like, pfft. Obviously, they're retarded. So, you know, that was just what happened. Had they done something, we probably would have fought. Probably would have won, probably would have lost. You don't know unless it happens. But I felt pretty confident because that kid didn't look nothing. He didn't look like nothing. Looked like one of those white kids that get all that are. Looks like one of those white kids that gets too much to their head, too much air to their head. You know, too much ego. Then they go try starting stuff, and then they get dealt with. But you know, I don't sit there and. Jared was saying, don't let them get you mad by saying little things like that. Just ignore it. I don't. If someone tells me something, I'm telling them something back. You know, that's they think they have the right to do that, and no one else has the right to tell them anything back. That's not right. Luckily, I didn't pull out my knife. You know, luckily I wasn't armed from, you know, they ran up on us, and luckily I wasn't like, you guys want to play?
You're strapped.
You ever seen that movie Machete? Like, I should have done that, but I don't take my knife with me because you win some, you lose some. She lived.
Should have been like that.
Lived to fight another day. What?
You're lucky you weren't strapped.
Yeah, they were lucky I wasn't. They were lucky I wasn't like, dun 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 dun. Like, they were lucky I wasn't like Vanguard ready. And they were lucky I didn't have my Hulk hands because you guys know I would have been like. But anyway, no, it was they were just like some retarded kids that tried starting stuff. They're like those ignorant kids that try talking less of everybody, and then when you tell them something, they get all mad about it, but they don't do anything about it. It's like them. And if all 3 of them decided to jump, Garrett would not fight because some kids tried fighting him before and he didn't want to fight him. He said he doesn't fight people. So I know he knows me. He wouldn't fight me because he's nice. And I think they just took his ball and then he followed him, his glass ball. But had the H&R Block Pee Wee Herman looking guy tried fighting me, I would have grabbed my car keys and went at him. Why? I got to even the odds. Yeah, Jared was there and Logan was there, but can't rely on them.
What?
And so I would have grabbed the car keys. I didn't say nothing. I would have grabbed those car keys and just started going Wolverine on them. Punching them. I've been punched with car keys before. That hurts. I started bleeding in my arm. It's a story for another day, though. Alright. And we continue playing basketball after they left. Because I ain't no B. I don't run from fights. I don't start them, but I don't run from them. So, that's story time for today. Like, comment, and subscribe. Because I'm Tyrone.